Good morning, YouTube fam. Welcome back. This is J&J Farms. Today we're going to do our critter catcher, is what it's labeled as. It is a live, non-harming critter catcher. So it'll catch skunks, rabbits, feral cats, and it does not harm them, so that you can take the trap elsewhere and release them. Okay. I know some of you that's not your forte, but we're going to do it. So I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to show you. This is out of a $10 piece of pine. You'll have to have that and two small little accessories, an eye hook and a piece of wire. Okay. Pine. I chose pine because how lightweight it is. Makes it to where it's you can use it real easy. You know what I mean? And I wanted it to be like, I don't know, under a $20 budget, so that you can make a trap, get you some screws, get you a couple pieces of hardware, and under 20 bucks, you could have you a live trap you could use over and over and over. Now, this is for varmint, for pests, and this is for survival. So this trap can be used for catching rabbits to eat, for catching martins. You guys most of you don't know what a martin is, but you get where it's cold, you'll find the martins. Alaska, that place, yeah, there's a lot of martins out there. They look like a small red raccoon almost, but sort of panda looking. Anyway, call them martin. Anyway, so let's get into this. All right, so we got our piece of pine here. And I'll see what we're working with. All right, this is the $10 piece of pine we were talking about. She is a little, right at 4 foot long. It's an odd measurement this way, though, so I'm going to show you guys here if I can get you in close. Oop. It's like 11 1/8. Basically, right on about 11 1/8. Can you see that? There you go. It's a little clearer. So it's not a true like 12 inches wide. So keep that in mind when you guys are building things. Let me see what she is long. I think she's right at 48 on the money. 48 1/4. Sorry, I can't show you. I don't have a lot of room to get you over there. So, and right now I'm stuck on my linear shaft, which is always cool. Get off there. Thank you. All right. So hopefully this will do some people some good. I'm doing this out of a problem that I'm having with a feral animal. And I want to bring you guys along with you and see if this, you may be interested. So I think for under 20 bucks for a live catch trap, I don't think that's bad. I think that's a pretty good price, pretty good deal. I think it'll do everybody a lot of good. All right, so here we go. We're going to get set up and I'll bring you guys. Alright, I just wanted to go over real quick. I got our pieces pulled out. I don't know if you can see them here. This is what's left over. So, not a whole lot of waste. I'm going to cut this on the miter saw and save, you know, this piece here. But besides that, you know, you really don't have a whole lot of waste here. This is just some starter for the stove or something. And I'll get these pieces cleaned up and we'll get back and I'll go over. All right. So if you're tuning in, thank you. I'm getting ready to show you what your critter catcher kit will include if you decide to order one. And we'll go from there. So, first things first, let's get some of the small pieces down. If you watch the production video, you will know I already did a little bit of this on there. So, but we're going to go over it completely just so you know. Alright, let's make sure that we're all... Okay, so you are completely in focus here. Alright, so let's start. So first of all, this is going to be your very back. And it is hard to see, sorry. This is going to be your very back, so it's going to go right here. Okay? Then you'll have your two sides. I am going to do an assembly video, so anybody that's completely interested, you'll have a chance to look at that and go over that. But right now I'm just showing you this is like a dry fit kind of video. Alright, so you have your two sides, your back. This is going to be your top, okay? But the top will sit down in there, like so. See here? Okay? Now this is going to be your trap door. Right here, your trap door. Trap door will go sit in here. Like there. So you see how that hole sits above, right? Okay. So just imagine, oh here, well let's take your trap door out. We'll set it there and we're going to put these together a little bit just so you can see what I got going here. I explained this in the video, but I didn't have the trap door. I guess somehow I left it off the print. So I had to do another one because I lost my original. That's why we're going through this. Alright, so this is going to be your stabilizer. It'll go like right here. Alright, everybody with me? Okay. You know, your back's on. This will have wire mesh right here. This is a breather. I didn't put it on the end because I think the animal may try to push real hard against the back if they get scared. You know, so you don't want them injuring themselves. So this right here is your key or your trigger. It's going to sit in there and it's going to lock. Your door will be like this because you know your rod will be equal, right? So you have a hole here, which is going to go through to here and then to here. So when this trigger is locked, your door is going to be sitting up here. Okay? Now when the animal pushes right here and pushes this, it's going to do the opposite. This is going to come up and this is going to go down and fall in. Okay? So that's what these holes right here are for. So when this goes to fall down, it'll fall right in there. Sorry if this is confusing. I got to keep moving it around because it's not, you know, it's hard to keep the top on there without moving it. Does that make sense? So trigger, this is your pivot point, your fulcrum, whatever you want to call it. So you'll be up about right there. When the animal comes through, you know, through here, and it will push that with their head or their nose right there on that fulcrum that's down inside there. And the weight, I cut this out of ply because it's heavier. I don't know if you can see that. This is 3/4 inch ply, which makes this door pretty heavy. So they'll come through there, push the trigger will come out of the hole and come up, and the door will go down, and you have a live catch. So hopefully that helped. If y'all are interested, I will post a second part of this, a build video, if you want to tune back in, and we will completely build one of these and test it out and show you what everything inclusive, what it comes with. Nothing real fancy. I'm not, you know, the original designer. There's plenty of these out there circulating around. I just wanted to make a cheap, easy way for somebody to get them, and possibly if you want to print some yourself, if you're if you have a CNC, it'll help you out. So if not, I'll make you one and I'll ship it to you. It'll look just like that. It'll have a little bit of hardware with it, of course. So I cut a hole here, if you can see. Sorry, I haven't sanded these. These are really rough cut, just the exact pack. But normally it really needs an eyelet on top, okay? But this is just the easy way. So if you want to stick your rod through and bend your rod a little bit, right here, the only thing is you'd want it to make sure it bends to where it's going to fall all the way down on your pivot point and not, hang up, you know what I mean? So we'll go over all that, and we're going to build one out if you're really interested, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. If you feel obligated, please like and subscribe if you want to. It really helps everything. It helps the channel. It helps everything build. It helps everything grow. And it really tells YouTube, that, hey, I want to see more things like this. So if this is something you're interested in, it's going to help you anyway. All right, take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one.